like through the courthouse and the city building, you know, if we're up here, we're like, well, hey, let's stop by and,
Oh, yeah.
visit with the mayor, council chambers, go to the fire station, see the police, come in here,
Absolutely. You are more than welcome to bring them in and come through council. We will explain to them how our system of government works here in Vienna.
Now they like to sit on that side of the desk. And
so I just had a group of kids from Warren High School come through, and they thought that it was just spectacular that I let them sit here with a gavel and play a little bit of local government. But
very nice.
If you would like to do that, the opportunity is there. Just schedule it through the office, and trust me, there's nothing upstairs they really want to see.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. We will take you. I believe we can take you up on that, because we had a meeting last week to work out several things and planning, and we got to put in some more details. So thank you all very much.
Absolutely.
Thanks for your time.
Very happy to do that. And that goes for any service group in the community that has anything to do with youth, children, whatever it may be. My office is always open, and we're here to answer any of those questions and provide.
Hello, everyone. I'm Lindsay Dennis, Executive Director of ArtsBridge. At ArtsBridge, our mission is to educate, entertain, and enrich, and we do that by connecting communities through creativity. We recently moved into a new facility, which is really exciting for us. ArtsBridge has never had a facility of their own, so we welcome you to visit us and stop by anytime and check out the new space and working out of our official headquarters. Currently, we're wrapping up Winter Music Series, which, if you haven't heard of that, we do that with the Grand Central Mall. We invite local school groups to perform for us every Sunday for an hour on the Ross end of the mall. And so majority of our school groups are Wood County school groups, and we do have some Washington County school groups that come and perform. But it's a really good time, and we actually extended it by a week because of all of this crazy weather we're having. So we will be doing that this coming Sunday and March 2nd. So we invite you to attend those and see those students. We're also getting ready to do our school art displays, which is a partnership with the Grand Central Mall, and we bring local schools in and we have their art pieces to display on a 2-week rotation for every school. So we typically do 2 schools at a time, 2 weeks at a time. So you can stop in and check those out anytime as well. Coming up in March, we have our very spectacular Arts, which is an arts program that we hold at WVUP for students with developmental differences. We bus them in from all over the county, in both Wood County and Washington County and surrounding counties, to spend a day immersed in art. So it's tailored to them, specific for them, all kinds of experiences for that day. Art Encounters is coming up in April. That's a program we offer for at-risk youth. We let teachers invite the students who would benefit from it the most from Wood County and Washington County, and we tour them through ArtsBridge, Wood County Society, the Parkersburg Art Center, and the Actors Guild. So they get to participate in stage makeup and costuming and acting and pottery and artwork and all of the things in between. It's a really fun day. After all of this, our summer music series is coming up, so we actually invite local artists out in the community who have bands or who are individual artists. Last year we introduced the opening acts, so we have a half hour of music before the full hour of music. That was thanks to community feedback, who they wanted to be there longer in the city park, so we gave them what they wanted, and so now we're there from 6:30 to 8, and you can see 2 acts every Thursday night. We also have 14 programs that we run year round, so there's a lot, but I'm trying to pick the ones that are arts education based and that are in your schools here in Vienna. And so 2 of those are catalog of artists. So we actually create a catalog of local artists who live here, work here, and they can come to the classrooms. It's curriculum based, that the teacher can shop this catalog, bring these artists in to do things with a classroom or a full grade. And then we also have our Artists on Tour, which actually brings in nationally acclaimed artists to entire schools or groups of grades, specific grades, depending on the type of performance, to get to experience a performance that they might not have otherwise have access to. So those are our biggest arts education program. And then we also have a few after-school programs and then community outreach as well. So we try to hit every festival or weekend event that we can hit to do art with kids, and just, we believe that that should be accessible to everyone. So in the past City of Vienna has always supported arts. That we are majorly made mostly funded by grants, and so as you probably know about the grant process, those are program specific. So being able to get support through municipalities and foundations and donations is what really allows us to do what we're able to do behind the scenes with our staff and our overhead costs and things like that. So we are just so grateful that you see the importance of arts in your community. And I'll take any questions.
I have a couple questions. One, is this just for children or adults?
We will bring art to anybody who needs it. We have senior citizen programs. We have elementary, middle school, and high school programs as well.
And also, is photography included in this program?
We don't currently have photography, but we don't ever turn anybody away. So if we had a photographer that wanted to join our catalog of artists program, we would absolutely add that into the mix.
Okay,
we don't have anybody currently, but
my pictures.
Old phones. Yeah. Everybody uses their phones anymore for.
That's what I was gonna say. You got it in your pocket. It's good to go.
You've got it, so everybody's a photographer.
I know sometimes they take pictures and then they somehow enhance them.
Mm-hmm.
And it ends up not being like a picture you would take. It's almost like art.
Yeah, gets into
That's
that
what I
digital
was
creation
getting at.
side, graphic design. So
Yeah.
absolutely.
Are there any other questions?
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. You'll notice that the Vienna Library and the Mid-Ohio Valley Regional Council is not here this evening. The Vienna Library will be actually invited back to do a special presentation on the programs and various things that they have going on. The funding for both of those programs is mandated, and that is what we provide in funding to those various programs. Amy, do you have anything to add on that?
No. I mean, if they're state laws, for example, the library is calculated from, once we get our property taxes, there's a calculation that has to be done, sent into the state, which comes up with how much we are required by law to pay the library. And same way with the W and the whatever the regional council.
Right. Wood, Wirt, in Washington County, was it? W. I had the opportunity to meet with them yesterday and to go over some of the projects that they're working. One of the priority projects that I brought to their attention that we want to see completed is their work and support on the trail network connecting Parkersburg and Vienna. And they do have that in the works, and obviously we're trying to work together collectively with Parkersburg to make that happen. All right, that is all of our presentations for this evening. Moving on to council comments, I will begin. Just a reminder that we have been doing a flood relief drive for McDowell County, and we've been collecting items at the Vienna Police Garage this past week. And we have quite a number of supplies that have come in for that, although we've ran into some challenges with the weather. So because of that, we're going to extend the collection, and I'm going to be at the Vienna Police Garage at 401 31st Street from 11 to 2 on this coming Saturday to be able to man that. And if anybody'd like to come out, I will be there, and you can assist as well. That will finish up our collection. Then we will make arrangements, and we will be taking those down to McDowell County and dropping those off. I have been in communication with local representatives and elected officials from that area. They are very just overwhelmed with everything that they're having to deal with in the way of the recent floods, which has been devastating. And they are extremely grateful and asked me that I would extend their great thanks and appreciation for what we can do. I would hope that if we, as a municipality, ever suffered a great disaster or event, that we would see support from the area, which I believe would be there. And we have a great opportunity to provide support to them as well. So we will be taking cleaning supplies and bottled water is what it's limited to, and shovels, brooms, anything that can be utilized to clean. So if there's anyone that would like to do that, they can continue to do that tomorrow from 9 to 3 at the Vienna Police Garage. Then again, I'm going to extend that on Saturday as well from 11 to 2. I think that was the only announcement and comment that I had. Does anyone else have anything this evening?
Wait a minute.
Go right ahead.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I just wanted to say, address the Spencer's Lane discussion we had Tuesday, and just say thanks specifically to the Thrasher group, and then all of the people who were able to attend, the citizens, and then as well as the people who paid attention to online. And I just want to say that this is only the beginning. We got some great feedback on Tuesday. And we've got a great steering committee and kind of helping things move along. But like I said, it's only the beginning. We really need right now the citizens, the people of Vienna, to stay engaged, stay involved, to keep an ear out for what's happening. We've got some momentum moving in the right direction, and I think if we keep it going and we keep the people involved in what's happening down there at this. Can actually start to see some things materialize. And I know there's a lot of citizens in the city of Vienna that are excited to see some things materialize down in these properties that we own. So just again, praise for all the people who were able to be there, pay attention, and just stay tuned in, because more to come.
Last Saturday, I sent everybody a copy of the draft of goals and objectives for the city. At least my attempt. You guys ought to take a look and start refining, adding to or whatever, because remember, it's not a blank white paper. You gotta have some goals and objectives that tie to or plan, everything like that. So, in the past, that wasn't done. The past, for future, and that's if you want to.
Anyone else?
Yes, I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank everybody that presented tonight, especially those ones who help the less fortunate, help the needy, especially the ones that little children are having their life upside down.